Ramana Maharshi's words are deep and direct. My comments are intended to bring his deep words into your experience. I'm reviewing and commenting on the book Talks with Sri Ramana Maharshi. This week is Talk 132, Part 1. An educated man asks, is there an absolute being? What is its relation to the relative existence? Maharshi said, are they different from each other? All the questions arise only in the mind. The mind arises with waking and subsides in deep sleep. As long as there is a mind, so long will there be such questions and doubts. Then the devotee asks, there must be stage after stage of progress for gaining the absolute. Are there grades of reality? Maharshi says, there are no grades of reality. There are grades of experience for the jiva and not of reality. If anything can be gained anew, it could also be lost, whereas the absolute is central, here and now. The dialogue continues with the devotee saying, if so, how do I remain ignorant of it? Maharshi replied, for whom is this ignorance, this veiling? Does the absolute tell you that it is veiled? It is the jiva that says that something veils the absolute. Find out for whom this ignorance is. In this dialogue from Talks with Sri Ramana Maharshi, an educated man asks fundamental questions related to Advaita Vedanta, the teaching of non-duality, and Ramana Maharshi provides profound insights. The first question is there an absolute being? What is its relationship to the relative existence? The man is asking about the existence of an absolute being, supreme reality that transcends the relative world of appearances and diversity. Is there an absolute reality? He also wants to understand the relationship between this absolute being and the everyday world of relativity. Ramana Maharshi's response, are they different from each other? All the questions arise only in the mind. The mind arises with waking and subsides in deep sleep. As long as there is a mind, so long there will be such questions and doubts. Ramana doesn't even mention the existence of an absolute being, but Ramana points out that the apparent duality between the absolute being and the relative existence is a mental construct, just an idea. In reality, there is no difference between them. They are not separate entities. The idea of separation is just an idea. The distinction arises from the mind, which is active during waking state and dormant during deep sleep. So long as the mind is active, it will generate the idea of individual existence. And then there will be these questions and doubts about the relationship between the absolute and the relative. Mind sees only objects. The absolute is not an object, so remains forever unknown by the mind. As long as you buy into the mind, it creates and limits your understanding of the world and of your own being. Mind creates your reality until you start questioning it. Ramana teaches self-inquiry for this questioning. These videos help bring Ramana Maharshi's teachings into your direct experience. Subscribe now